so. Okay. I am loaded. I don't know how 100 feels. There's stuff full of 50 potions. Where do I need to go? Can this dude on out of here himself? Sure can't. Okay. That's fine, Henry. I'll embody you and carry you out, you lazy prick. Yeah, this sky kind of blew me today. Is that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the people I knocked out. Wait, since I've spoken to him, they shouldn't care about me being there anymore, right? Actually, I'm not taking that chance. Don't know why I'm even mentioning it. Although, I'm curious about this.
Quick! Whoa!
No. Checked it.
Whoa! Come
Hey, you're
here.
right, man. They're good girl.
Go!
Help!
God!
Come on, Pebbles. You can survive these bushes. Oh, Jesus.
Quick!
No, 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 no. Okay, making this beeline is not working out for me. Oh, please. Oh, okay. Fucking... What kind of idiot makes walls? Let me through.
God! God!
Want to protect your village, make gun turrets. Everybody knows that. Walls don't do shit.
Quick! God!
All right.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ah, now let's see what happens. You don't look like a dude. Why are you just walking off?
I got the evidence against Mintmaster Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Ooh, wait, why would I... told him I'd keep him out of it, but... Let's Google the consequences. Oh, there was a subtle way I was supposed to investigate? Oops. No. Oh, that told me nothing. Great.
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
I had a bit of a disagreement with the guards, so I killed them.
Sacre! Well, I suppose it was to be expected someone would be guarding the secret mint. I hope that's all that happened.
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily, he was reasonable, and we made a deal.
What deal?
Oops.
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavat locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster.
That sounds like they treated him wrong.
Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we don't know for sure how Master Baresh was involved in the whole thing.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh. He actually gave it to me willingly, for letting him go.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people. If you take my meaning.
Seriously?
I'm listening.
I knew you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange
You
a
wanna
deal
get
with
in on
Master
this business,
Burrosh.
huh?
But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh?
I just want to save my lord, Hans Capon. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruthard agreed on. That's between you and him. You've heard my offer.
What did we agree on? Check the other dialogue after this.
Excellent. You won't regret it. But don't forget, you can blackmail Vivak with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
I want to do a proper save here. Hmm.
I got the...
Really?
Here.
I'll be... Where did you find...
Vava.
You obviously... Did you have an...
I had a...
Sa
The only...
What did...
I let him...
I understand. There's one...
There was some...
Jeez.
Vava.
My God.
I did.
When you talk...
They gave...
I'm curious.
Here.
What the... That means... In any... It's just a
Luckily, I've... He actually...
This... But be that... I've been the scheme. But... With those books... And it's now to many...
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Oh, come on. Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver
Ooh, but wouldn't it be
he
very
gets
long?
his paws on, the less he can pay to his Hungarian cutthroats.
It's actually true. Hmm.
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Everything would stay the same. Only there would be... I'll have to find a minor...
What happened to...
Not long after, and they found...
You think it's...
Who knows?
Shit.
They're both gone. I'll have to... And I'll take nothing really... I've got a little... And I'll give you some...
Let me see that. I don't know what that even means.
It's too great a risk, if you ask me. We could all end up dead.
If we learn from Vavark's and Baresh's mistakes, we'll be fine. Well, what do you say?
Just to fuck around.
I can't promise you that.
And why, if you don't mind my asking? The deal is mutually beneficial.
I'm not a cheat.
This is Kuttenberg, Henry. Either you're cheating or you're being cheated. Which part do you want to play?
I'm simply not going to cheat.
Who do you think you're helping, eh? You think you're a hero?
My conscience.
You'll never get an offer like that again in your life. But so be it. It's none of my business. You made your bed, now lie in it. I'll keep my promise. Here's your books, and here are the copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
It should help the Rutards. Or maybe not. I'm not sure it was all worth it.
Prefer the other one.
Go! Ka! Ka! Ka!
There's so many villages with stable. What the fuck happened there? Who's been playing with fire?
Ka! Ka!
Whoa! Whoa! Yes?
Do they even have an inn? A tavern? Oh, check that out. I have a map for it. Oh, I'm cheating. Chill.
Ka!
Whoa!
Sacked? Hold on, I'm the one that's supposed to be... Sorry, oops. This shouldn't be considered robbing, right? This is the chest out in the wild. Nobody owns it. Oh, damn! Yeah, might as well take it all. What the fuck? Why would you? Who did this? Oops, step no dog. Oh, no? This is worse. Look at it. It's got red shit on it instead. Okay, what the actual fuck? Because this has red stripes on it instead of white, it's that much more visible. Does that even make sense? Wish I could label things as favorite. I'm gonna say I need the extra armor. That's a blatant lie, but looks slightly better. Oh my... Man, there's fuck all going on in this village. Cherry pebbles. I need to wash first. WSG. We've been over this. I'm a boomer. Stop using words. What the fuck? What is this? Okay. Oh, I found a secret. Wasn't expecting it. What does WSG stand for? Where suck guys? Not here. Go somewhere else.
Quick!
I don't know where suck guys.
Quick!
How boomer am I? Like, I don't fucking go online on any social media anymore. I don't know what words mean. Leave me alone. When did you show up?
Our Father,
There should be a
who art in
time step
heaven,
on this.
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be
Yumia,
done,
say something
on
while he's
earth as
praying.
it is in heaven. Give us
He's
this
busy.
day our daily
You
bread,
can talk now.
and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
What does
Hail
trespass
Mary,
even mean?
full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Like, oh fuck, I canceled it. No! Did you just miss on the shrine? That's a holy relic. What is wrong with you? Well, I need to make sure I don't die, so. I just wasn't expecting escape.
The angel of the
cancel
Lord
it.
declared unto Mary, and
My
she
god, okay,
conceived.
well, I'm alt tabbing while I was doing this shit. WSG is what's good. How the fuck does it become an S? You shouldn't notice that I'm praying. It's private. Why are you spying on me?
Grace into our hearts, that we to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord.
Why is he just like saying shit he knows from the Bible? Like, once upon a time there was a god, there was like a full week, he did some shit, finally there was light. He made everything in the dark, by the way. That's what that means. He made the earth, he made the animals, he made the humans, he made the fucking trees and the rivers and the sea, and then he turned on the lights. What a fucking party trick that is. You know what? That's pretty cool. Hello?
What was I just thinking about?
Why are you asking me? My god, you want to close the door so I can steal from you more easily? Okay, I'll just steal without your help then. Man, they're really going at it. Ooh. Jesus Christ, those... These are making so much noise. Wow. That groan was a little too sensual. Is there a pig in there with you? What if you accidentally hit him?
Come on!
You ever fight in the pig pen? With the pig? Okay. Let's hope this doesn't get me killed.
Useless.
No, my guy. Listen, I know you're busy, but we really need to talk.
Greetings, sir.
Tell me
about the
more
fight.
about the fight.
Ask away.
What fighters do you have here?
Stanley is the strongest. He works on the farm and's quite a big mouth on him. But he has the strength of 2 men. After him, Tuma, a farmer from a...
You'd think the guy named Tuma would be the guy who has the strength of 2 man.
across the way. He's quite a bit older than me, but don't let that fool ya. He has a steady hand and bloody good aim with it. And last and maybe least is Darling.
Darling?
Why doesn't he get an introduction?
Kind of like the local buffoon. His name's Tobias, but everyone just calls him Darling. When he was a wee lad, he fell on his head from a rotting ladder. And
got
he's
this
never been
dude's
the
here
same
now.
since. He takes care of his aunt's horses and dogs in Grunt.
Looks awful.
He
on me.
doesn't sound like an opponent to be feared.
Because he isn't. He's quite a lout.
Help. That's it. That's. Why is? Go on. Why is he what? What's your problem? It's just a human being. You've seen those before, right?
But he doesn't know the first thing about fighting.
Dude, just be glad the camera doesn't pan further down, okay? Be happy with the man nips, okay? We can't even see his belly button, okay? That, if you can see the belly button, it's gone too far. Why are you using this, this what?
He hasn't won a single fight. But it's not that he doesn't try.
Doesn't want to say, aww.
Where do your fights take place?
That old Chuchas.
And who might that be?
The pig?
Chucho is our hog.
I fucking
We
knew
fight in
it.
his pen. He doesn't care.
Dude, who does? That's right. I like a whole ass pineapple on my pizza. In fact, I eat it like what the fuck are they called? Like a fucking calzone. I just wrap my pizza around the pineapple and eat it raw. Just fuck it. It's so much better that way.
He always just hides in his pigsty.
I reckon I can find that.
I'm certain you
in it.
can. Just follow your nose.
Can I get involved too?
Why not? It'll be good to have some new blood, and maybe you'll learn something from each other. Do you have any experience?
I defeated all the fighters in Miskovitz and Kuttenberg.
Well, would you look at that? A champion in the making. Well, we'll see how you handle the blokes from around here.
And if I win?
And if I manage to beat them all?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Darling may be a bumbler, but Stanley and Tuma...
How am I supposed to feel about the fact that my very first opponent is going to be a literal retard? This is like picking somebody with Down syndrome, I think. I'm not sure. Should I? Fuck
No
it.
pushovers.
Well, if you pull it off, you certainly won't come up short.
Ooh. A thunderstone.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over.
There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck.
That's why I'm
But
here.
everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire.
Oh,
It didn't seem right. And my conscience was getting the better of me. But if you're itching for a fight and need to vent your ire, there are plenty of locals who will oblige.
What have I been wrong?
As
Come
I
on.
said before, nothing has changed in that regard.
To fight you for the thunderstone.
That's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the thunderstone.
Fuck's sake! You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't ya? Let's
Yes.
try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
You see the stone? Coda needs that stone.
But Kona from Grund really needs the stone.
Yeah, I know. She came by. And I told her, as I've told everyone else, that I found the stone, so by rights, it's mine.
This is turning into some fucking Lord of the Rings shit. It's my precious. It's mine. I keep it.
Not
That's
just
not how it
anyone
is.
can find a stone like that. Only a person it's destined for. It wouldn't be right to give it to someone else. That would be tempting fate, and nothing good would come of it.
See this? I don't know why I find being pushed into
I want to
so
see
fun.
the stone first.
You what? Don't you believe me? Everyone here knows I have it.
I want to see.
Everybody knows you have it, so why not show it to me? Besides, I've never seen a magic thunderstone, and here's my chance. I may never have another.
All right. Have it your way, then. Here it is.
Yoink.
Almost as smooth as glass, and pointed at the end. It fits into your hand just right.
Yoink. This really can't describe the stone differently.
Wait, is this really it?
Of course.
I don't think it is.
Well, I think you know fuck all about it, and you wouldn't recognize a thunderstone if it dropped out of the sky onto your head.
Oh no, wait. I read something about that. How was it? A thunderstone, otherwise known as fulgur conditum, is an earthly mass struck by lightning, which then can...
I fucking love it when I do the scholar checks and Henry goes full nerd. Actually, it's called fulgur conditum. Just throws us a fucking random Latin at every opportunity. Fucking nerd.
seals itself within. This stone lies buried deep under the earth before ascending to the surface after 7 days. A round hole is punched in the stone itself by the thunderbolt, but your stone has no hole.
Oh, you're a scholar, are ya?
That's me.
Well, I learned enough to spot when someone tries to hoodwink me with a rock they picked up in a creek.
Did caps exist in the 1800s? Probably not with a I mean, listen. Listen. Leonardo DiCaprio tried to invent the helicopter in 200 AD. I'm getting everything right there. So who's to say nobody tried putting a propeller on a hat in order to fly to the moon, okay? People had insane ideas back in the day. And maybe they thought the rainbow colors gave them power.
I didn't mean to deceive you.
Stop fucking me around. I need to find the thunderstone. Do you have it or not?
It's fucking Thunderstone.
I don't have it now. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened.
What has happened to his throat? Jesus Christ, did he get punched? Actually, that's really funny because so often I play Henry as a gullible, naive, good Christian, which just cracks me up. Like, people tell him the most obscene lies or most insane superstitions, and he just goes, good golly, I didn't know that. And then you have these situations where the guy just goes, fucking around. I'm like, Jesus Christ, where did this come from?
Sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
Stole from me. It's alright. I need to know who it is, though.
You're forgiven. I might have done the same in your place. And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
Oh, you just let it be. I'll find the stone.
And you didn't do anything about it?
Of course I fucking did. I went to wring their necks, but they disappeared like the steam from my piss. They must have seen me and bolted,
That's one hell of a
which
trick.
only confirmed my suspicions. I haven't had any luck finding them since then, though, and I don't have time to chase them around the countryside. I have the farm to take care of.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. They're hired hands.
Fucking, can they warn me before they start fucking throwing out the directions? Like, I can't. It's like, we're in the middle of a conversation, like, which sort of dinner do you prefer? By the way, take a right, cross the street, up the creek, by the road, there's a yellow tree, fucking... What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm like 5 steps behind by the time I registered. I'm even getting directions.
There. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me.
No!
I'll make sure
The
you're well
pregnant woman
rewarded.
needs it.
You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
How did
Tell
you
me.
even...
How did you come by the stone in the first place?
Something about the way he phrased it. How did you come? By the stone. Like, if you don't have the, like, the correct rhythm and cadence there, it's supposed to be come by. How did you come by the stone? Fucking...
That's a secret.
You don't have anything to hide, do you?
If you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to brag, that's all.
Oh.
And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that, but sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then. I found it a couple...
Fucking... The way the persuasion checks are so funny. They're just like, I'm not going to talk about this. Are you sure you don't want to talk about this? Fine, I'll talk about this. Fucking Jesus Christ, Henry's persuasion checks are just too good. Like, who the fuck is like this in real life? I don't like the... I don't want to tell you about this. But you do, though. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
years back in a field.
Who made his pants? Listen. There was a fairly long period where you had like detachable sleeves as well. And you just had to like piece your clothes together. Like nothing was a single piece. Like that's why you have pants and trousers. I think each of these individual part is called a trouser. And then with their power combined, they're trousers. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Nobody knows how IRL. Yeah.
Field outside Billany.
By the way, I might have made everything I just said up. You might take me. Go on Google.
On the way to Wizard Quarry. You probably know the place. I was gonna take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherds' huts, even toppled the tower on
Jesus.
those fortifications at Kuttenberg. And
Good
it
job.
very nearly flushed us out of here too. A proper act of God it was.
Should have gotten a Noah's Ark where you could. How do you know all of these stuff? I just told you I might have made all this shit up. It's easy to know shit when I make it the fuck up. No, I said nobody's how IRL because you said nobody's like this IRL. Oh. I mean, again, like who is this easily persuaded? I don't like who the fuck gets so up in their feelings and then immediately exits it like 10 seconds into the other person saying something. Like, are they... Hey, I didn't say I did make it up either. I said you should fact check. Maybe I'm lying, maybe I'm not. Ooh, isn't this more exciting? Like when you have no idea if I'm a fucking maniac. Plus, Plus what? What's the plural of trousers? Trousers. They're already plural. It's because they're a pair. Haven't you heard people say like a pair of pants? I don't know. Yeah, you get all up in your feelings and immediately leave them. Okay.
Well, the forest was a complete mess.
Is it because of my persuasion checks? It is, isn't it? This is me. I'm just too convincing.
So I couldn't go that way. So I decided I'd go through the field. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see? A thunderstone right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
Okay. Yumiya, look up Thunderstone. Like, I can't believe the shit they say, but I wonder if it's based on anything. Like a glassy stone that basically surfaces after a week after a lightning strike. A lightning strike, I think, can turn sand into glass, but I don't think it turns it into a donut. Not Thunderstone. No, not Thunderstone. Thunderstone. No, the DLC Fable 3. It was great. You fucking, you did me dirty. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, you want to fight? You fucking want to go, mate? I'll fucking beat you up, you little shit.
So, Tobias, do you enjoy fighting?
Do I know you?
I'm Henry. Young Bruthans told me you're learning to fight. How are you faring?
Well,
That's a pretty good name.
it's not going.
People should add Brute in front of all their names. Brute Yumiya? Dude, that's so good.
So well.
You don't have to do it, you know. What do you get out of being beaten time and again?
I have to. I have to beat Stanley. So they'll leave me alone.
What
What does he do to you?
All kinds of things. He says I'm an idiot. Sometimes he comes to grill.
Ooh. Many variations of stone, such as meteorite, an ancient artifact regarded as having been cast to the earth as thunderbolts. Thunderstone is a prehistoric hand axe, stone tool, or fossil which was used as an amulet to protect a person or building. That is some fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe bullshit. They turn it into an axe. They use lightning. Okay, so fucking, it's like Mjolnir, but an axe version. Does it shoot lightning as well? Fucking, okay, I need to bear it back. I need a drink. ATP, ass to penis? Or was he for hammers? He used a hammer. It's called Mjolnir, which means basically like a milling instrument. It means to turn something to, like you crush something to flour. Like you're milling it. It's weird. Ooh, let's get that good flavor in there. Yes. Ooh, yes. That good flavor. Ooh, yes. Der Big Muskis. Listen, if you're gonna fucking pull references I don't understand, I'm gonna do the same to you. Okay, now back to provoking a retard to fight me.
And causes trouble, scaring the horses, and he beat up my dog. Better limp for days, and now he's afraid of strangers.
He fucking what?
You can defend yourself, but how can a pooch know he has to? Did he bite him at least?
Better? No, he's too nice to ever bite anyone. He runs away instead. But Stanley drove him into the corner of the stable.
People like that make me see red.
Why did they tell me his origin story to make so that I feel bad for him, and then I have to challenge him to a fight? That's evil. Fine.
Well, how about trying your luck against me?
Why not? Do you have any money? We can bet, and whoever wins gets everything.
Okay.
That sounds good. I agree.
Get ready then.
All right, whoop my ass.
I lost again.
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah. Oh, and this is yours. Take it all. Now you can challenge Tuma. I like him. He's funny and kind. Not like Stanley.
All right, where
Am I
is
transparent or what? Here I am.
Sorry. You look like
You
a
look like a
bloke.
merry bloke. What do you like about the fights?
I'm a simple man. I like a good laugh, and sometimes I like to punch someone.
That's it.
I swear, I do it because I enjoy it. That's not so strange, is it?
This dude's origin story.
Should we fight?
But of course. And before we get started, let's bet.
If you say so. Here you go.
Thanks very much. And now fight.
Knock his teeth out!
One hand behind
There's no respect!
Gosh, I feel like I've been splitting up.
Thanks for the fight.
Oh, almost got him. What's that?
Here, take it all and don't spend it at
Jesus
once.
Christ.
Thanks.
Do you feel...
I actually really like it when the game does that, but what the fuck? Why did it suddenly sound like he's on the fucking other end of a tunnel?
Sweet.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
I'm the best around here. What do you say to that?
You're about to die.
Why are you always picking on Tobias?
Just take a look at him. If he was any dumber, he'd be eating out of a trough with the pigs. Do you know he talks to animals? He talks to his mutts like they understand him. He'd be better off barking and pissing on the fence like them. But when we managed to get him drunk, now that's fun.
Tobias goes drinking with you?
No, but all you have to do is give him wine and tell him it's apple cider. A little of that and he's completely wasted. Then you should see the shit he gets up to. The last time that idiot almost drowned because he went to fish the moon out of the pond. We told him it was a silver platter.
Find something better to do and leave Tobias alone.
Mind your own business. I reckon that moron doesn't even know when someone's yanking his pizzle. Lord knows if there's anything left in that hollow of his.
Do you want to fight?
Sure, I could go for one. Do you have money to bet?
If I kill him.
Of course.
I'm glad to hear it. Get ready and we can get started.
Wipe the floor with him!
For glory!
Give it all you've got!
Sacre, I reckon I cut off more than I could chew. You really know how to fight.
Thanks for the fight.
No,
Here's your
don't thank
bet,
him.
and a little on top. I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when he hears some out of town have kicked all our asses.
All right, Tomlin, how do you want to die?
God be with you.
Sorry, I mean Stanley. Tomlin's a fine bloke. Or something like that. Oh, sorry, I'm getting in your way. Well, they fucked up my headgear again, apparently. And there it is. Wir sind nicht unbritisch. Wait, I'm wearing a British? Do, 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 do. Ah, damn, there's so much here. Trismegistus shit. Why is that a recurring element? Mm. Oh, you're gonna shovel shit, are you? Damn it! I thought it was gonna go all the way in. At which point I'd have no witnesses. And he'd be at my mercy.
Not a chance. That old flute will outlive us all. No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Him? Bee was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
Aye. He had his whole life in front of him, and next thing you know, he's being buried.
Take care. Best of luck.
Aye.
Does this sound like a threat? Man, look better with the hat on.
I beat all your men.
Well, I'm jiggered. But I'm impressed. You're good. Here you
Right
go.
then.
We know how to appreciate a good fighter here. You seem to have beaten everyone from the area who took you on.
You could say that.
In that case, I'll give you a little advice. If you want a real challenge, you can find it at the cemetery in Kuttenberg. At night.
What?
I'm supposed to fight a ghost.
Don't worry. He's a mortal made of flesh and bones. That's all I'll tell you. So you can have a bit of fun with it.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, by the way, Darling was looking for you. Go and see him, he'll be glad. Farewell, sir.
Okay.
Henry,
Hello.
come here.
I'll be right there. Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Ooh, is he gonna become my apprentice? Am I gonna train him to be the next Cinderella man?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just it. I'd need you to help me a little.
Hell yeah.
Look, wouldn't you rather learn how to fight properly? I'll be happy to train you.
I don't know if it's a good idea. Auntie says I'm a little slow.
Oh, you'll manage. Knocking someone's teeth out is actually pretty simple. And you've got the strength of 3 men. So there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
Well, all right.
Oh, that took a while.
Oof, I can't anymore.
Me neither. Let's take a break.
Do you think I stand a chance against Stanley now?
Definitely a better chance than if you pretended to beat me, but still knew nothing. I'm not saying you'll beat him to a pulp now, but at least you should be able to hit back.
Thanks, Emery. You're a true friend.
Yeah, that's me.
You're welcome.
Hey, do you like horses or dogs?
Both.
Of course I do.
Me too. I knew right away you like animals. I can tell. Come see me in Grun sometime. I'll take care of the horses and hands, and I'll tell you all about them.
Friend?
God be with you, my friend.
God be with you.
What? Don't I get to see a resolution between them? Man, should I just murder him and get it over with? More bullying. Well, guess I can't visit Sigismund's camp in a while. For a while. Of a while. In a while. Go to the retards. Yeah. Right, double first.
Christ.
Jesus Christ, that bird is scary. Fucking shrieks like a banshee.
Ka! Ka!
Wait, are they actually using cement?
Go!
What the fuck was that I was seeing?
Ka! Quick!
Oh. What up, G?
Quick!
Man, all I said was we're gonna get a drink and then everybody leaves me. I can't believe this shit. It's just like when I'm at the bar. Bird partying with friends. Why the fuck am I heavy now? How does this make sense? I just step off a horse. You know something about Thor? Yeah, cause I don't know any other mythology other than the Nordic one. The myth about Achilles I find really funny. Like, he was dipped into the river Styx, and the reason that his ankles are vulnerable is because they had to hold him by the ankles. So his ankles were still vulnerable. They should have held him by the toes. He could lose a toe. That wouldn't be a problem, right? Also, wait, shouldn't he be able to lose a foot and still keep living? Like, what if they just amputated his feet? He'd be fucking immortal. Just give him some prosthetic. He'd be fucking the greatest demigod of all time. Make him join the Special Olympics. He'll still win. Probably kick ass, actually. Why does my weight fluctuate? I don't mean in real life, I mean in the game. Well, it does fluctuate in real life too, actually. My weight keeps going up! I swear it's muscle! It has to be. I don't want to be fat. I'm not fat. You're fat. Shut up. Where the fuck is this? Doesn't matter, I found it. Ah, El Dry Devil. Oh, he's so handsome.
Yano should add her back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us?
His voice is insane.
You want to start drinking now? Isn't it a bit too early?
Oh, fuck no. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I think I want to talk to the others now.
I can't right now. Sorry. But you'll wait for me, right?
All right. But hurry up and there'll be fuck all left for you.
I'll just reload. Fuck it. Also, how do you know about Tor, huh? Explain that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't bark at me, you bitch. Can I find the people here? Wow, perfectly synced animations.
Good day, sir.
I wanted to ask you, is Mikesh your brother?
Of course. We even look like each other. I'm the handsomer one, of course.
You don't seem...
Then you're as blind as a mole.
You don't seem to be brothers.
Do you have a brother, since you seem to be an expert in it?
Me? Well, I think...
You see, you're not sure either, but I swear by Mikesh.
As I saw it, you just keep pissing him off about something.
Aye, that's what older brothers are for. They're always pissing you off somehow, but when you're fucked up, they won't let you down.
Really?
Oh, certainly. Unless, that is, you're Sigismund or Wenceslas of Luxembourg. Those two brothers and their entire extended family piss all of us off. Oh, aye. May the Lord grant Emperor Charles eternal glory, that he raised up some right...
Nearly everybody had an opinion on politics throughout the entire history of mankind.
bastards.
What did you do before you joined Zizka?
Well, brother, everything. But I never stuck with anything for too long. I reckon I just have a kind of strange nature.
And isn't it because you always end up stealing something?
Well, when you say it that way, it's not very flattering, is it?
You never stop blithering, do you?
Unfortunately, my brother Mikesh was born strong and grumpy, while I'm the one who got a sense of humour.
Really? So you can give me some advice, eh?
It'll be a joke right now.
For free?
No, for 30 pieces of silver, I reckon. Here and there, it seems to me that you're almost too clever. You must have been in a monastery, right, Kozlik?
Is that the question you meant to ask?
Aye. I want to know how much we have in common.
What? Did you also escape from the monastery dormitory through the latrine?
No. But I have my own experience with the monastic order.
But you didn't trade fake communion wafers, did you?
Well, what?
And you didn't escape, dressed as a nun, on the abbot's horse with his silver either, did you?
Good. That's enough. I think we'll skip that.
And it's such a funny story. If Mikesh wouldn't have had to take a piss at the time, we could have been rich. But you know how it is. Mother Superior was a little surprised by his equipment.
My God, really?
Aye, exactly. Man proposes and God disposes. Friend.
Hello. Really, you're too good to talk, huh? Fine.
Greetings. How can I help?
God, why?
Hey, I'd be quite interested to know if Kozlik really is your brother.
Now, how'd you figure that out?
I don't know. Maybe a few minor similarities?
Aye. Like he's the fool and always gets us into trouble. But if it was up...
Why do I have to read through your misspellings? I don't get why they didn't just dip the heel too. Like, so what if your hand gets wet? Yeah, well, they must... Okay. Their hands probably did get wet, because I'm pretty sure they got his feet as well. It was, like, specifically the ankles. But what's stopping them from grabbing a different part and making sure he's, like, fully dipped? Like, hold him by the hand and dip him into the water. And then pull him out by the hand. Have you seen that fucking video of the girl just like, Oh, by the way, my sister's here too, and she just like grabs the kid by the head and pulls her up into frame of the video, and then puts her down again. Jesus Christ! I hope they got a strong neck. They wanted him to have a weakness. Ooh, conspiracy. You maybe they were just dumb. How's that for a theory? Okay, sorry. The parents wanted him to have a weakness? What's this reference? Who does that? Does what? Which reference? Fuck, I don't pay attention to what I say enough to know what you're responding to. It's so bad. Yeah, they got jelly or there's a future strong kid. Then why even make them strong? Wait. Their fucking mind from the future sent a signal to the past that told them, no, stop dipping him into the water. He'll be super strong and you won't like it. Don't do it. And it's like, okay, I'll just have him by the ankles. So it'll only be very strong, but still die, which will make me feel better somehow. About a sis that pulled up a sis into frame and then back down or something. Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a video. Like I think you find it on Daily Dose of Internet. It's just really, it's so stupid. Like I legitimately, depending on who you try to grab and do that with, you're gonna kill them. Like if you do that to a baby, I don't think their necks can support it. And if you grab a grown man, I think they might be too heavy as well. Like, she might have found the sweet spot where the child was not murdered, thank God. Oh, what the fuck is this? No, stop.
To me, I would have strangled him with our shared umbilical cord, but I didn't want to make myself an only child.
Shared umbilical cord? You were twins?
Wait, that doesn't add up, does it?
What doesn't add up?
Well, isn't he older than you?
You see, he won't even let me enjoy that. That's just the way he is.
Younger brothers can be cruel, eh?
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Do you have a brother?
You know, I don't even know.
You haven't had an easy life either, eh? I reckon you didn't know your father.
You're wrong there.
Well,
I even knew both of them.
Oh, aye. Every time something goes wrong, it's the fault of younger brothers or bastards. The whole world is built upon this simple truth.
Where's that beer?
And can you give me an example?
Of course. Just look at what Sigismund is
I'm a bastard. I just thought you might want to know.
doing to his older brother, Wenceslas. Wonderful relatives. And they're not only pissing each other off, but all of us who have to live here in this fucking mess called Bohemia.
What did you do before you joined Zizka's band?
I tried to stay away as far as possible from that crazy goat.
You mean your brother, Kozlik?
Well, of course. He has an irrepressible talent for ruining every deal and scheme I can think of. So many times I could have been rich if this angel of destruction hadn't appeared.
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I don't really keep tabs on his good deeds.
But doing good deeds is right.
That fella could return what he stole and still get caught for it. And he also falls in love with every woman who walks by and nods at him in greeting.
And what about you?
Me? I fell in love once. It was love like in a dream. But then that dream turned into a nightmare. So I got out of there.
Thanks,
Women,
Mr. President.
They're a dangerous thing for us blokes. And the prettier they are, the more dangerous they turn out to be. You never know when the joy will turn into pain.
Ow! The drama!
Greetings.
Seriously, why so dramatic? Is there anybody here? I need to find Adder.
Greetings to you.
Where is they?
I have a question for you.
Ask away.
Why is this place called the Devil's Den?
Why do you think? Take a look at the regulars. They're all rogues, cutthroats and smugglers.
Oh,
Would you prefer the noble elite?
Well, I didn't want to attract any unwanted attention, but the hopping hare never really caught on.
I like the hopping hare. A den full of cutthroats and thieves called the hopping hare. How about the beautiful bunny wabbit? Damn, is it just me or Henry's eyes looking kind of good here? He's so cute. Look at him.
The hopping hare. I like that.
So do I. But nobody else seemed to appreciate it.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
Well, nothing much. If there was something, I'd tell you.
I'll have a look at the...
I swear I'm not lying. Ooh. Sorry, I need that. Jesus Christ, it's actually invisible. And simple hose. Damn it. I think I need some night hawks. I don't know why I screamed like that. That was completely unnecessary. Maybe not. Random shit in my inventory. Jesus Christ. And yet I don't want to sell it all. Like, I genuinely have just straight up souvenirs in my inventory where I'm just like, it doesn't have any worth. I just like having it. Please let me keep it. Nah. I mean, it's not worth a goddamn. It's just weighing me down. What is wrong with me?
Let's talk about the...
Give me all your money.
How's this?
Winnie? Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'm sure you were. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Have it even started? Is this working? Out there? Hello? God damn, what is happening? Roger should be here. I need to find him. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Sure, nobody would mind. What the fuck was that so hard? Ooh, 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 ooh! Yeah, they had some of the good stuff. Why do they have so much shit? Why am I asking? There's thieves. Ooh. Damn, some of this is interesting. There's more I should be able to take from them. The open bassinet isn't very interesting.